rocking. Mobility today is going to be a lateral kick through. Another animal flow. So starting in that bear crawl position here, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and you're simply going to pick one side up, pull that hip through. Try to bring that hip closer to or close to your hand, then press in, activate this whole right side, then pull that hip back around, and then rinse and repeat on the other side. Pressing into the floor, activating here, opening up the shoulders, nice proud chest, repeat. Okay, we're going to do 30 seconds worth, 40 seconds worth, and then 50 seconds worth. Cool? All right, warm up. 2 exercises, 4 rounds, 8 minutes to complete it. You have plenty of time. You don't have to race, but just putting that time cap on there makes you put a little bit of pressure on yourself to kind of, you know, turn it up a notch. But again, remember, it's just a warm up. 2 exercises. Hand release push-up number 1. So flat on our belly, squeeze the glutes, keep that trunk nice and tight first. And then you want to lift those hands up off the ground by pinching your shoulder blades back, and then press in for a nice solid push-up. Okay, nice and controlled on the way down. Pinch back, press out. Make sure you feel those upper back muscles engaged. Okay? Now, if you can't do that, fine. After a while, you might get a little tired, obviously. You can still pinch back, keep the knees down. You can still keep that back flat and work on good, solid push-up position and still get that upper back loosened up. And next up, roll to V-sit. So you're gonna grab your thighs back here behind your hamstrings, or on your hamstrings behind your knees. Tuck your chin, roll all the way back. Reach, lean forward, get that stretch, come right back into it. Maybe try to go a little bit further each time. Okay, we're doing 10 of those. So that second one, that roll to V-sit, is going to be like another mobility drill. Let's go. All right. Work period, 25 minutes, 3 levels. Level 1 is your 5 rounds. Spike, jump rope, row, run in place. We have some running later on in the workout, so you might not want to choose running in place, but maybe burpees. Whatever you got to do for that minute. Once you're done with that minute, you're going to go into narrow stance squats. So know where you're at as far as a natural squat position with your shoulder, with your feet, and then just bring it in a little bit so it's narrow. That's all the difference really. Everything else still applies to a regular squat. You're still pushing your hips back. You're still trying to keep your heels flat and good strong posture. And that's it for the narrow stance squats. Maybe you're going to feel it a little bit more in your quads. Okay? You're doing 20 of those. After 5 rounds, you graduate into level 2. Level 2 is 3 rounds of the following exercises. First one, floor press. So you're going to want to keep your feet in a tabletop position, and that means your knees are up off the ground, or your feet are up off the ground, knees are over your hips, and you're trying to keep that lower back smashed into the ground like you were doing a dead bug. Okay? So there's a natural arch back there. Your job is to tuck that butt, drive that lower back into the floor. Now, floor press is here, right? So you're going to do here, and then a leg raise. Okay? Here, a leg raise. That is one option. Optional 2 will be here, hollow rock position. Okay? And then as your legs come up, your feet come up. Still trying to keep that lower back flat. That's going to be the most efficient way to do that first exercise. Okay? So either one of those options, you're doing 10 to 15, whatever you decide to do. And your next exercise is a Roman sit-up. So you want to keep that weight wherever you're doing, whether you're using one weight, keeping it directly above your shoulders. At the top, pull the shoulders all the way back to keep that good strong posture. And then start looking up at it one vertebrae at a time on the way down. Or, want to challenge yourself, you're holding 2 dumbbells. Big exhale on the way up, and then nice and controlled, one vertebrae at a time on the way down. Okay, you're doing, again, same thing, 10 to 15 of those, depending on how you're feeling and your fitness level. And then your third level, level 3, is only one round, chipper style, of one-legged Romanian deadlift. Whoa, easy. Okay, so good strong posture, normal deadlift position, upper back's engaged, folding over at the hips here. Once you get back up, shift the weight to the other side, and then you're gonna alternate. Trying to keep that good strong posture, shoulders back. Okay, know your limits. If this is good, but then you want to go a little further and you round your shoulders, it's not really doing anything for your hips and glutes. Okay, it's causing more stress for your lower back. So go to where you feel those shoulders are vulnerable for a little bit rounding, and then stop. Okay, doing 50 each of those. And only one round, so you're going to chip away at that. Actually, I'm going to say 40 to 50. So choose one. If you want a little bit more advanced, go a little bit lighter and do 50 each. If you want to work a little bit more on muscle building, go 40 each and a little bit heavier. Let's get rocking. Finish your time. 2 exercises. Increasing time. Increasing rest. First exercise is a hold, and it's going to be a wall sit. So key ingredient, make sure those ankles are under your knees, make sure that lower back is pressed into the floor, and you're just hanging out here, pressing your feet into the ground. Okay, beginning with 10, obviously we're adding 10 to that each round. Your next exercise is a run, stop, slow, reverse. Take a nice deep lunge, reverse. Once you get to wherever you're at, work on the slow, right? So we're working on acceleration and then learning how to decelerate, and then also just working back. That's going to be your rest recovery period. Okay, so you can go as far or as short distance as you need, but here you have plenty of space. Yeah. You know, utilize the whole place right up the middle here.
This way, if I'm going to wall sit, then maybe this way.
Perfect.